I heard this conversation on the radio and I thought it was an interesting one, where they were talking about, obviously now people don't buy music like that. Well, a lot of people don't buy music like that. But hypothetically speaking, yeah, if you was to tell someone that they could only have like one album, like physically in their house, like one project, yeah, what project would you say to them, I feel that this is the one that you should have in your house?
It's impossible.
That's a really hard one, bro.
Impossible.
Difficult, isn't it?
It's impossible.
I was thinking about this today.
So when I think back in the day, I think Lady Sovereign.
Oh.
And when I think today, I think like, I don't know.
It's impossible.
Do you know
On a
what
serious
album
one,
keeps saying
though,
in my head?
Lauryn Hill though.
Oh,
That's
shit.
always going to be the
honestly,
album.
That's the album it's in my head, and I want to say it, but then there's others. Like, I'm thinking of others, but obviously Lauryn Hill's at the front of the queue. It's a strong.
That's a perfect one.
It's a strong showing of good music, rapping, etc., etc.
I've never been in a mood to not play it. You know, music that has the ceilings and it's very environmental.
That's
Yeah.
a sick way of
I'm never
putting it.
like, I'm not in the mood to listen to
I
that.
hear you.
I'm
Yeah,
always
that's
in
a
the
sick
mood
way
to
of
listen
putting
to
it.
that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when you're heartbroken, it's very difficult to listen to like Little Durk.
Yeah, I know.
What? He makes heartbreak music, man.
Cause not from the place when you watch the video and he's got bare bread. His heartbreak is probably a week.
I don't really listen to him, but a lot of goddamn
I
guys,
love that.
They
Love that,
do
man.
pain songs, innit?
About the
that again?
streets.
Yeah, talk about, you get me, a lot of heartbreak.
Do you know, while you're on that though, and I didn't even think about this until you even said this, yeah? But like, and as we're going back, for me, it in there, in my top 10 possibly, yeah, could be The Score by the Fugees.
It's a good album.
Because that's a real good, and that's another album that's got a lot of different
Yep.
styles
Variety.
on there,
Yep.
a variety, and like all of them like, add something on there. Lauryn Hill's obviously in there doing her thing and that as well. And like,
Yep.
I didn't think about that until you said that. Until you
because
said hers.
it's that's what it is. Is what Jordy pointed out straight away. It's the fact of you're gonna, for a complete album, if I can only listen to one thing, I can't take a rap album unless it has certain melodic
Yeah.
elements to it.
It has to have other bits to it, right?
And it kind of has to be a bit of substance and a bit of a journey. Do you know where I'm coming from? Otherwise, I'm just like...
I agree.
With Lauryn Hill's album, I go on a journey. I learn so much. By the time I'm listening to her and D'Angelo, I'm just like, raw. Nothing really does matter, you know? Once you focus on your thing, and that's what you want to do, and you have an understanding of the world, and you know where you shouldn't go, but you know where you should go.
If I had to critique it though, which is crazy because I'm about to critique Lauryn Hill, but like,
Then
if you're giving this person one album and it's a Lauryn Hill one, then there's no ignorant time.
Oh, there's no time.
There's no time to be.
What do you mean?
There's no time to just be.
She sent for Little Kim on that album.
Wait, is
That was lit.
what's that song? It's not on there, is it? Oh, that's the one where she's going at Wyclef. What is that song tune again?
She goes at Little Kim on Do What That Thing.
Yeah. Oh, does she? Yeah.
Yeah,
you know,
listen
I
to the
didn't know
first
that.
verse. It's like something it was about the Benjamins, and then
I'm gonna play you a bad boy Lauryn Hill tune, you know. Wait. What is
I'm
the
gonna
name of it again?
find
But
you.
yeah, solid man.
Nah, hey, do you know what?
Lauryn Hill.
I do hear you, but if you was by yourself and only one album, I don't think you got time to be ignorant.
If you what?
Ignorant music needs people. You can't really listen. It's difficult to listen to ignorant music by yourself.
Yeah, that's true too.
What is this song?
That's true too.
Was this what physical album we
Lost
have
Ones.
in
Oh, you might win somebody.
You
to
got-
the-
Yeah.
It's
I'm
funny
doing
how money
it so they
changes
know.
situation.
Son.
I'm doing it.
This
I'm doing it
communications
for them.
lead to
I'm
complication.
doing it
Dun.
for them.
Fam, even
Someone.
Lauryn Hill's going at Wyclef right here. Oi, she does a madness on that.
But I'm just listening to that right now, like raw.
That is the closest to the turn nut thing like that, because she's on smoke.
It is, yeah, it is.
She's on a bit of smoke still.
The thing is, do you know what it is? I hear where Jordy's talking about the ignorance. It is kind of nice, but I like attitude.
Yeah.
I love women that kind of got that confidence of, I can cook. You can't cook like me. I want that. I like on it. So when I hear that, I'm telling you, it's just bossy. It's bossy.
She's like, what? Like, you're just trying to finesse, man. Alright, cool. I'm not gonna body you, but I'm gonna let you know that you're on some fuckery.
And then she done it on that melody of what a killer, bum bum.
Yeah.
You just lost some.
Rap wise though, you know what? Rap wise, if we're doing all of that, and even when you're talking about journeys and stuff like that, for me personally, To Pimp a Butterfly is special. For
you know
me.
what? One I was gonna say, Good Kid.
Okay, I know a lot of
Everyone's got their favourite with him, but
easily.
To Pimp a Butterfly is my thing.
What I listen to? That's a.
Good Kid is such a.
It's
such a story though, beginning to end.
It's a massive.
I'm going Snoop.
That's not fair. I was gonna go
Which
Snoop
one?
as well.
Doggy Style.
Great album. I'll go. Yeah, Doggy's a great album.
I'm going Doggy Style, man.
Do you know my favourite Snoop album? And it's just like, obviously no one's gonna agree. The Last Meal. I love that album.
I'm not familiar with it like that.
The Last Meal's got feel like I'm losing control, and I don't even know if Chuckie knows this song. So I'm stop singing.
I'm checking that.
Let me
Went in
stop
the booth
this.
and freestyled everything.
Let me stop this, yeah? There's a young Snoop, yeah? I know that he obviously looks like a Kel. But...
He does.
Looks like a Kel bad. But...
Wow.
You see like how Snoop used to be in interviews, yeah? Was exactly the way that Giggs was in interviews. Very... Not that talkative. Didn't really have that much to say like that. Had the man them around, really, because we don't know what's happening, and we've come out of the block quickly and we need to make sure that everything around is thing. But then after a while, yeah, when that comfortability starts kicking in, you just see an amazing side of their personality that you just wouldn't... if you're not from that environment, you wouldn't expect. Do you get what I'm saying?
I blame Pharrell.
That is the case for most man that come from that side of life. You get me?
Yeah.
They need someone to take them over.
Yeah, they start off reserved. That they're new to this. You lot just got a camera in my face, and they grow into the character they always were. This ain't new.
Yeah.
The man them knew him as the man them knew Giggs as. You get me? So this guy he is. The man them knew Snoop Dogg as this funny guy.
Right.
We thought something else.
Yeah.
See
Yeah.
them characters
didn't want
there?
to show that.
The most authentic.
Right.
Why are you trying to attract bare people? Like I say to myself sometimes, I'm a bit of a hole in it. Spectre a bit of a hole in it. Like we're all a bit of holes. Like we do so much for. And rappers will give you music, and that's there. And then after that,
I wouldn't call you or Specs a hoe only because off camera you're the same people.
okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. Then,
See,
yeah,
man,
that makes
when
sense.
my camera turns on and it's like, "Hi guys."
Yeah.
It's like, oh, come on, man.
Oh, hello everybody.
Yeah,
Welcome to the show.
Turn the camera off. And,
Yeah, bro. I think that's insane.
But those are the man that go the furthest, you know.
Yeah, it's true, and more power to them.
Do you know what? You say that, and they do.
For the short term, but long term wise, yeah, I hear you.
How much fulfillment is there in that when you see people that are like going to the top, but they're themselves? And then now all of a sudden, when it's cool to be yourself, you can't go back because you was always this guy.
It's taxing.
You showed this guy. You showed everyone, the world, that you're this guy, and now you're trying to do all kinds of stuff to show everybody, no, you're a bit like this. Nah, brother, you gotta die with that. You gotta die with that.
That's why I love Nines. That's why I love, like, obviously Giggs. There's so many rappers. Skepta. A lot of the old school generation. They just literally, you look at old pictures, they were the same dons doing the same thing. And they've grown with that.
UK wise, what would you say? An album that, when I think about this, yeah, for me, I'm thinking like, there's so much different albums in it, yeah, but I can't. Home Sweet Home doesn't come out of my mind when I think of this.
I thought of Home Sweet Home, but then I thought of Boy in the Corner.
You know, I would put Home Sweet Home
above Boy in the Corner,
Yeah.
me too.
Is it?
Yeah, it's only because of preference, because I was more of a Home Sweet Home type of listener than Boy in the Corner.
Right, it's same. Do you know what? You know what it was as
Boy in the
well?
Corner though.
Man,
I proper appreciate Boy in the Corner. I think for me, my like favorite moments with Dizzy has always been in the dance with the microphone.
Okay.
Because he has had and done something to me, which I've talked about so much times, which is just extra special to me. But in terms of the body of work, yeah, that Home Sweet Home, for me, when Kano starts it off rapping, I mean, at the time, that was a big deal for someone that was like coming from 140 BPM, yeah, to like 95-ish. What?
I always
100
felt,
BPM? Like, and to be so comfortable.
I always felt like he just wanted to be at 90, you know?
Yeah.
I might be wrong, I can't speak for him, I don't know him. But I always felt like this is a man that wants to be at 90. He's comfortable there.
I like his character. It was more of his character. I don't just listen. You have to say something that makes me go, yeah, I recognize that person in my community, or I would. So when I listen to what was it again? 9 to 5, and he's talking about I used to be a footballer. They kept picking the other kid that was a foot taller. I got lazy and less enthusiastic.
I like, no, do you know
training.
I think we've done this already, but I'll do it anyway.
Started when he was talking about playing football, and I was like, I can relate to that, you know. Good to go. Was
like,
focused. I've never been so serious.
How?
The hood think I've signed. They say I swear he is, but I'm
And
still.
then he
on the
did the
grind,
gal thing
writing
as well.
Rhymes all day, night, writing.
People who probably just don't know this, and it's just quickly.
Pretty brown eyes.
I'm probably gonna go with that. I'm probably going with that album there, you know. If you could only have one physical, I may go with that.
We've had a good decade, you know.
What? Even Miss Dynamite's
We've had a good decade,
a little
you know?
deeper.
I'm
I
talking
mean,
the-
that could even be in the conversation.
I'm talking the decade just gone though.
Oh yeah.
Same it. I'm looking at the decade just gone.
Oh,
Musically.
yeah.
We've had some good music, you know, and
Kano's latest album would be in there for me.
What, Hoodies All Summer?
Yeah. Hoodies All Summer would be. I could make an argument for it, definitely.
I'll tell you what. Give it 5 more years, yeah. And I think the project that I'll be listening to the most, preference-wise, because of where I am, will be a Western project. If they done like they're gonna make a body of work that I'm gonna be so in love with soon. Because I like all of their projects, but I don't talk about it the way I talk about a Home Sweet Home, for example. But I genuinely believe, because the talk was good. Listen, I'm on the net. I see people saying things like, "Oh, about when the Kel wasn't there and the music and so on and so forth." You can't chat no shit. That song that they just released with a Kel in it, a Kel's verse, he's a madness. So I think they're on a journey, and I think when they get to, they're gonna have the project I like.
Soulfulish, R&B-ish. I would say there's an album that I would back and say, if this was your thing, I would say, if you got a physical copy of this and you just had it and this was the one, I would probably go with Rose in the Dark by Cleo Sol. I don't know if you've heard it.
Cleo Sol's project is stupid. And can I say something as well? She's Chris.
I didn't want to cut you, but I wanted to say Cleo.
Cleo's Chris, bruv.
Let me tell you something here.
Chris.
An absolute sensational vocal. I know I say sensational a lot. She is an absolute talent, bro.
Do you know
I always remember. Sorry.
do you know what you like? I like her as well. She disappeared and came back.
Yeah. No. Do you know what I like about her? She just does her thing.
Proper.
She just does her thing. If I don't want to do that, do you know what? I don't think Cleo. I met Cleo years ago. I met her through Da Vinci.
She's from your ends. She's from West End.
Yeah, she's from Grove.
Come on.
I was working with Jackie Davidson. Jackie, I know I need to call you as well. Yeah, Jackie's certified woman. Yeah, but I used to work with her. I used to work for her, and she used to manage Da Vinci. And I remember Da Vinci came in one day with this girl, yeah, and I thought, all right, she's pretty in that, but she looks mad, like she just don't want to chat to no one. Anyway, Jackie runs this rhythm, yeah. I'm like, what the? I'm sitting in the chair, yeah, trying to hold my. I'm like, she's, like, there's people from the ends and that can sing, but like, there's a difference between singing and singing.
Sang.
She can sang.
Yeah.
Bro.
I'm like, what?
Bro. And she's buff.
Yeah,
Go on,
Benny,
Cleo.
I remember later on in her career, Benny signed her and stuff like that. That didn't work so well. But like, she's just a absolute phenomenal talent, bro. And musically, right now, like, she's just proper, just subtly just doing her thing, made in a major way at the same time. Because like, her numbers are crazy. And I just found out recently, yeah, her and I don't know if it's her boyfriend or someone that she's very close with, but they've got something together called Salt. Have you heard of them?
No.
Brother. Someone told me this the other day. Like, their numbers are, they don't show their faces though.
Oh,
so if you know her voice, you know it's her. But their thing is like, it's like a cult of people that know, and it's millions of people that listen to them.
Cold.
Shout
Soul.
out Cleo Sol.
It's,
And that's something you got to work hard on yourself, really, innit?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's SAULT. Yeah,
You got to know yourself.
yeah. Like, go on Spotify and even just look at the numbers on them as well.
Oh, blood.
And the project's cold.
Flipping neck, bro.
Yeah.
Or don't look at the
And
numbers.
no one-
Just
no, don't-
listen to
yeah,
the quality
listen to-
of music.
right.
I'm tired of that
Yeah,
game
yeah.
as well.
Oh, you
man.
know I don't.
No,
do
but
that.
I know what you're saying.
Right, you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Because you're saying for that type of quality of music, usually don't get that
No,
level of
I'm actually
appreciation.
saying no. I'm not saying that. I'm actually just saying that like
quietly doing
she's
her
just
thing.
quietly doing her thing, and people that are tapped in are really tapped in. Do you get what I'm saying?
So nice though, innit?
And it's good to see people doing that. She's not chasing nothing. She's just on her. She's on her own. She barely snaps.
I'll be honest as well.
Instagram.
I'm sorry to cut you. I can't lie. I didn't want to say it, but then I did want to say it. But I'm just because it's bursting, and maybe people are sick of me saying it. I'm telling you, another 5 years. Give it 5 years. Jordy will have one of the best projects in the UK.
Yeah, Jordy's a bad boy
cannot lie to you.
barist.
Thank you, man.
Bad
I
boy
genuinely
barist.
believe
Like, on a serious
you
one.
are fucking
Yeah,
cold,
yeah.
bro. Like cold.
I think it's easy to say it while you're here, so people will think, oh yeah, of course, man. Nah, but
Type in
Nah,
Poets
you're the
Corner
real
UK
deal.
and
Yeah,
Jordy. Just type that in on a
Jordy's
Twitter.
real.
You will see.
Jordy's the real deal. When it
Jordy,
comes
the
to
new
mic,
project
bro.
coming out soon. Please, people, just take some time out to listen, man. Jordy in it on the Twitter. Jordy in it on the Instagram. Just give it Uber X. Just start at Uber X. Type in Jordy on Spotify and start at Uber X. That's all I'm asking.
With
Go
this,
A13. It's not
with this decade though, what would you? What do you think you would go
I
with?
think Nine's
Oh yeah, recent. Yeah.
I think Skepta, one of them, man. Maybe Konnichiwa, because of what Konnichiwa done. Come on.
Hey, we had a conversation about this before, yeah. If you go through Konnichiwa, yeah, and go through the track listing, do you know how much of a madness it is?
It is great.
Fam,
You know when
I
people
did
try
it
and
the other
dump
day, yeah, I was like,
Skepta.
oh shit, bruv.
Wait, gets his project in the last 10 years. It's just gets his project.
100%.
That is a bad boy project.
100%.
It's because it's kind of fresh, man. Maybe that's a bad boy project, you know.
Guess his latest one.
Yeah, that's a really good project. Really, really good. I've realised naturally, I see loads of my people them just playing it. Just naturally. He's got, and again, we talked about ceilings. That project has got so many different ceilings for you to take in music.
Watch this.
Nine's discography is mad.
Nines is crazy. Best intros.
Watch this.
Stop it! Keep going. I feel like Jay-Z in the fucking Freeway tune. Keep going. Like,
Yeah.
that's
You
mad,
see what I mean?
bro.
See that project?
But then even this project before that, sorry, bro. What was the project before that called again?
Decade was strong, bro.
Skepta's had a great decade.
The project before that was Black.
Wasn't this where
Blacklisted
this is where
is so good.
Yeah, Blacklisted
It's
is cold.
stupid, bro.
Yeah, Blacklisted.
Blacklisted is stupidly good.
But yeah, that would be I'm curious to find out what people think. Yeah, if you was to tell someone that, you know what, if there's one physical album that they could have in their house, just one, what would you go with, Callum?
Possible.
What, one or one British?
Both.
British should be Good Kid. Sorry, no, not British. Should be Good Kid.
Yeah.
British, I don't know. It's really difficult, to be completely honest.
How about this?
British
I'm
is
asking you,
Good Kid's a good one.
British is so hard.
it's only because it's so young. Give it a little more time. We're really young over here. The scene in America,
Maybe.
late
But
80s.
I think it means more to me personally. So it's a more of a not sensitive, but it's a tougher decision to make.
So in the UK right now, we've said Gigs, Nines, these are people that have been around for a decade or longer. Without the other people that haven't been around for the decade, come 2018, 2019, we're approaching another 10 years. Who are we going to be speaking about? Not
Dave.
including the people that are Dave.
Oh shit!
Totally agree.
Dave.
You know what? That might be.
There must be more.
Psycho
Dave,
Drama might
who
be it
else?
for me.
I think
Huss has still got legs.
Huss has
Yeah.
definitely got legs.
Huss, come on.
Huss has definitely got legs.
I'm going to say NSG. I'm sorry.
NSG could, you know.
love them.
NSG.
You
NSG
always
has
need
it,
a vibe. And I'm telling you, see NSG, they don't look like they're getting, they're drawing out from the vibe. You always need a vibe. They provide that.
You know what? Heady.
Oh,
Do you know why I say Heady, bro? Because Heady's actually quite experimental. Like, see the project. He had a project with that.
Fred again.
Right.
oh yeah.
And then
alternative
obviously his most recent project as well, which has got substance to it. Do you get what I'm saying? I think he's showing that he can be around for a bit. I know I'm saying these names together, but whatever. I'm curious to see what Tion can do, because Tion on one-offs has been
God, his one-off game is mental.
insane.
Yeah.
Can he? I want to see if within the next 5 years or even a decade, if he can put together one that I'm like that. Yeah.
Not his
We're
one-off
in.
game, but just like his single game, feature game. But like,
Yeah.
where's the body?
The body
project?
is different.
Where's the project?
Well, he just released a song called Body, so.
Yeah.
No pun.
I was not.
Brother, these men have been in the fucking top whatever. What they've been number one for like 4 weeks and shit.
The reason why I got to rate Tion though, because he's from North, so we've heard about Tion for a while. And do you know the scary thing about Tion? Tion Wayne's like this.
Yeah.
You see when you're like that, and you've been like that,
Yeah.
and it's still talking crud.
Right.
You're being yourself. I just think, you know what, that's scary. It's when you're not being yourself and you progress. Eventually that group of people around you disappears. So then it's like, so how do I progress without that group of people that were advising me how to... Tion Wayne is just in the ends, dude, talking crud. Do you want to get smoked cigarette? I don't think that's going to be someone at the label that advises you that stuff. So
No one
Do
got.
you know who I really believe in though?
I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask. Has no one got a dark horse?
A2.
don't. That's not
You
a
know what?
dark horse.
Do you see what?
I really
Did you
believe
see
it.
what you tweeted this morning?
Go on.
You said this is my last contribution to music.
What?
Nah, it can't be.
Nah, it's not, man. I'm
Go
gonna
check
phone
it.
him.
I'm just telling you what he
phoning him.
said.
No, I'm gonna message him right now.
just telling you what he said, man.
Because Javon tried to say he's not gonna.
And he replied to people. He said, like, "I'm just knackered of it. I'm just knackered of it all."
You see You see his project, All Spill, yeah?
Cold
I'm gonna have a sitting conversation.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have a
cool.
conversation with him one day about this, yeah. But in 2019, All Spill came out, right? And that I've got so much emotional memories to that. Not just even in like, you know, things like I was listening to that a lot when I had my knee surgery. I was, you know, very close of a woman at that time. That was what we were listening to a lot. Like, you know, there was all kinds of stuff that was going on. All Spill, I listened to it. Like, as soon as I press play on tunes, I'll just like go back to that place or her or whatever it may be,
Yeah,
bro.
I think
Like,
quietly a lot of people go through that with A2.
wait, where's this one? This is one. This reminds me of like flipping coming home from a certain area, like
A2's
4
like-
o'clock in the morning. Wait,
He's like-
listen, Keen.
Go on.
Go and listen to that. All Spill. A2, that whole project, mad. But
Cold. It is cold, man.
that's another one. I would like. I know that even now, bro, I could turn around and say.
Well, he's dropping tomorrow.
Is he dropping tomorrow? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wretch is dropping tomorrow.
Wretch. Man, do you know what?
Like a
But I'm on
secret.
A2.
Like a secret
A2.
everyone knows.
Yes.
A2.
Was you gonna say something as well on A2?
That whole scene of that type of sound, because you got like Nux in there as well.
Nux.
All it needs, Nux being in that type of sonical experience. I already put Jordy in there. I put Vibber in there.
Yeah.
You always need a young runner, because
Right.
Grime was going. Stormzy comes.
Yeah.
Once you have a young runner for it, because you see, the longer you've been in there, the more you get disheartened by it.
Yeah.
But you see a man that's got that youthful energy and don't care, he can push that type of genre forward. So I think Nux is going to do that as well.
Nux
A2,
is definitely
I'm
gonna
telling
do
you
that.
right now, A2, look in my face. Look in my face, A2. Look at me in my eyes. A2, take your glasses off. You're in the studio. Take your glasses off. You're not quitting music. You and Jevon, you're not quitting music as well. Just stop all of this.
I got 2 more as well. But let me just do this as we're by Nux here, because this tune here, yeah, I feel like in a few years' time, I'm gonna go back to like 2021, and it is gonna remind me of specific moments in that, and it's this here.
You know what? Let me just play something from Jordy, because you're not getting on my nerves. You lot don't understand.
I don't do that while I'm here, man.
Okay. No one can't do anything.
And while you're loading up, Potter Paper as well. I think
Ooh-wee.
Potter's gonna have something. I think
Potter knows that's my guy.
I think Potter is gonna drop. I got a take. I think Potter's gonna drop. I think Potter's definitely dropping top 3 album of the year this year.
Is it?
Definitely,
I can see
100%. 100. I'll put money on it.
You
I
want
put
to put money on your top 3?
I can't back anyone else here. I can't back anyone else
Let me show you Jordy.
But I'm definitely putting.
Jordy's putting top 3. How about that?
Oh, man.
Yeah, you're staying right here, Jordy. There's no rules.
Say the name of that.
I can't say nothing. Right now, it's not even working.
I don't even know what he's trying to play, man.
I can't play nothing. No, I'm a howler. I'm gonna
See?
find it.
It's a howler.
See?
What do you mean, see? You
Can't
watch.
even big me up right.
I did.
Terrible, innit? Oh, I'm here. I'm here.
Trying to big me up, right? Yeah, we're ready. Yeah, we're ready.
One second.
George, George is certified on the microphone. You know, I'm only going to do this with George because we got to leave. Yeah. What is one thing that everyone needs to know about? Anything. It could be anything. It could be a brand. It could be a restaurant. It could be an Instagram page.
Oh, about me?
No, anything. Like, what is one thing that you feel that people should know about? Could be a documentary. Could be a tune. Could be a guitar. Anything.
That my project's out for pre-order.
Alright, go on. Do
And
that.
it's called Shake My Head.
It's called Shake My Head. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you?
Come on now.
You had this
Alright, brother.
Take a picture for me, please.
Yeah.
Listen, thanks for listening to everyone. Yeah, like, tell me as well, what the one album, like the one, if it was just one physical that people need to have in their yard, just one. You're standing in the way of the people.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, like, what would it be? Tell me. Also,
Friend Zone.
subscribe and that, innit?
Don't forget though, we
Don't
need to know
friend
their friend
zone.
zone stories too.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, friend zone. Yeah? Subscribe, yeah, 100. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Casual.